Well, don't call her Paige VanZant just yet. She is Paige VanZant, and she is still one of the better fighters in this division. She's missed some time due to injury. She is healthy, nearing 100%. Back on the proving ground here tonight.
I mean, from the moment Paige VanZant entered the UFC, you understood that there was something just a little bit different about Paige. She went out there as a girl that you want to look at and say, oh my goodness, she's the good-looking girl, she's going to be a star. No, it's all based on her fighting ability. All the opportunities she's had outside of the octagon are based on the ability to go in there and win fights. The big jumping kick against Bec Rawlings is a highlight that we will show for a really long time. The way Paige set that up shows that how good she is of a truly unique martial art.
And everybody wants a piece of Paige VanZant. When Sports Illustrated's doing the swimsuit issue, they're calling PVZ. But if you know her at her core, she is a fighter's fighter. This is what she wants to do. And it's good to see Paige VanZant back here tonight. All right, so the next time Erin Blanchfield gets finished in an MMA setting will be the first time. She has not lost a lot. She's never lost in the UFC, and the only time she has tasted defeat was actually in just her 4th pro fight by split decision to Tracy Cortez under the Invicta FC banner. Stands to reason in a kickboxing match tonight, she could still win it, but a lot of people feel the wisdom, the path of least resistance is to take this fight to the floor and try to get her grappling going, suffocating on the ground. Most expect we're going to see an early takedown attempt out of the budding flyweight contender, Erin Blanchfield, here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, world gauge, Paige VanZant. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Erin Blanchfield.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round 1. How soon will Erin Blanchfield shoot and try to get this fight to her world? Outstanding ground and pound, opportunistic with her submission game. Her top game is truly the stuff of legend, and she's just getting going. Nowhere near her fighting prime as an athlete. The question beckons, though, against a striker tonight. How will she fare if the opposition is able to keep the fight upright? Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Blanchfield goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attack. All right, so just as her corner said in our fighter meeting, she was going to close the distance and try to get the clinch early. Mission accomplished. Now we'll see how her opponent can respond.
I wonder how hard she's going to go to try to get this to the ground now, because we know how comfortable she is in the clinch. Let's see the approach that she takes as the fight goes on.
3 minutes in our opening round. Back and forth we go. That's good defense to get that guard up.
She got that single collar tie.
Big elbow there, lands. Leg kick got home by her there. Short uppercut here in the clinch by VanZant. Now these two women separate from the clinch. Nice jab by VanZant.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Oh, heavy kick to the body.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was. And she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, so we'll see how soon she goes to the single leg takedown goes.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, she's got a great guillotine, and she's got it tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt. It looks like she's got that arm triangle locked in. She's doing a great job of controlling her. Now she's got to get her chest to the mat and let her shoulder do the rest of the work.
And maybe he's going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
Excellent ground and pound here by Erin Blanchfield. Round two next.
Okay, that was a good round. Good round. You can do better. You shouldn't see your kicks coming a mile away, though, okay? You're telegraphing way too much, okay?
All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Remarkably, after that sequence there on the ground, DC, talk us through it.
We thought the fight was over. We thought it was done. It looked so tight. It looked like she was beat, but she was able to relax, really take a breath, find a way out of such a very dangerous situation. She should be very proud, but do not find herself back in that again.
All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by VanZant.
And now she's in mount.
Oh, nice job by...
Huge shots going on right here.
Blanchfield's going for an arm here. Ooh, arms in tight. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she could do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Not at all where you want to be as she gets flattened to her back. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success.
All right, so the fella's setting up another sub attempt here. Ooh, that looks pretty tight. Oh, she escapes. Oh, how good was that slam there as she blasts her to the ground. So just when you thought maybe that triangle choke was getting tight, not tight enough. All right, well, through no lack of effort, she still hasn't been able to get the submission. You got to credit the defense at some point here.
Absolutely. This young lady is so present defensively when she's under attack. She never panics. She's so calm under pressure.
Blanchfield's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Posture's up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
That was nice.
Less than a minute to go in the round. Blanchfield's right back to the full mount here.
This is a terrible position.
All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground.
Huge elbow. 10 seconds to go in the round. All right, round three coming up next. Oh, No compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. All right, that'll do it for that round. Blanchfield's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, big moment in that previous round. We're going to get you some replays. Not exactly sure what the strike was, but she now has a fairly significant cut on her lip.
Yeah, she's got a big cut. It's going to be on her to move her head off the center line to make sure that she's not taking too much damage to her lip. She's got to move side to side as she's going forward and mix things up. Maybe shoot some takedowns in there.
Thankfully, physical toughness is not an issue, but we'll see if she can make those defensive adjustments here as this next round begins. Erin Blanchfield's kick to the body here. That one appeared to be blocked.
Fast jab lands it.
VanZant circling towards the left now. So many striking repetitions. She knows how to move those feet. Clean execution on that leg kick. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Blanchfield gets the takedown. Now let's see if she chooses to pass here. VanZant's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Blanchfield's in half guard now. Ooh, nice setup for the submission here.
What a transition.
Oh, she's got an arm triangle here, and it looks tight.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
And this is where she's good. Once she's on top is where she's a beast.
All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Nice positional control here.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. Gotta be careful here.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Blanchfield's going for an arm here.
Arms in deep. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the body person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have outs, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke. She's stepping over the mount here.
Blanchfield's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Oh, man, that was smooth.
VanZant's in half guard. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you past the half guard. And there you go, again, half guard.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Blanchfield's back in full guard. So look at this, DC. She's got her in rubber guard. I know we've seen a lot of Eddie Bravo pupils employ this with pretty good success in the UFC. What are you trying to do, though, here if you're that fighter? Oh, she goes right back to the well. Another submission attempt here. Oh, she better tap her. That thing's gonna snap.
John, she's gonna break her arm. She's gonna break her arm.
Oh,
My goodness!
takes the choke, is out of it. Gets the finish.
Holy smokes!
What a result here tonight. And you gotta say, maybe she shouldn't have attempted that triangle choke. She was unable to defend, and then she hits her head on the mat out cold. That is one of the best knockouts this division has ever seen. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 1 second of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Erin Blanchfield.
All right, so congratulations go out to the still UFC Women's Flyweight Champion of the world, and the hardware is starting to pile up.
Yeah, she is getting belt